While I sit on my lunch break, I'm listening to you guys for the first time. I fucking love the show, boys. I'm happy to have found a new podcast to dive into. Thanks very much. Not Riverside. So Anchor we used to use for the podcast has now become Spotify. Spotify for podcasters.
Yeah.
They've now updated their system, and you can actually see how many times your podcast comes up. Did you know this, Jamie?
No, I didn't know this.
Yeah, so you can now see how many times in the last 30 days, right?
Yeah.
On Spotify, we've come up in some sort of way on Spotify 22,262 times.
Jesus, what, like on search engines or?
So we've had 20,000 people search on Spotify, and we had 1,500 come up on the home screen, and then it says Spotify library. I'm not entirely sure what that means.
That would be where, do you know, if you're going through the categories?
Okay, like the playlist.
Sometimes I go onto like comedy and have a look, see if I can see us anywhere.
Yeah, so there's not enough people clicking on us for a start. Of that number, we should be getting clicked. But thank you for seeing the ridiculous look on my face on our thumbnail and taking a chance with us. We really appreciate it. But yeah, I couldn't believe that when I saw that number. Last 30 days, man, that's fucking crazy.
That is crazy, and I always appreciate having a new listener as well. So spread the word, guys. Spread the word. I was spreading the word to everyone on that stag do at the weekend, talking absolute shite about our podcast. So
maybe that's why we had a massive boost there. But yes, no, we do. We appreciate every listener and every time you email in as well. So welcome to the family, man. You're the new no hoper. I have a question for you guys. Would it be okay to let me know if it makes the show? I'm only catching up with episodes, so it'll be a long time till I get to the latest episode. He does know I've emailed him back, so he knows it's this episode. So I've been smoking weed for many years now, and I really enjoy the feeling of finishing work and getting to roll one up and relax. My new girlfriend does not know that part of my life exists. Eventually, she will clock onto it, but I'm not sure how to say it to her. She's expressed a pretty low opinion on the subject of drugs, hence why I haven't said anything to her yet. But now I'm at a loss on how to bring it up. How do I go around a difficult situation like this? If I leave it any longer, it will seem like I'm lying to her. Ooh, weed. So, I'm not a massive fan of weed. I have a very low opinion of it. I've never stopped anyone smoking it, but I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it, and it's not because it makes people stupid or anything like that, that's up to them, is because it is an addiction. Whether people say it's not, it is. And my ex spent every fucking penny we had to make sure she always had... Like, we would have no fucking gas, electricity, but she would have a fucking joint.
Mm-hmm.
And that, to me, is why I hate it, because I had to live for a long time like that with, like, no money so she could get fucking high.
Yeah.
So that's why I have a negative opinion on it. I mean, I used to do it as well, so it's not like a... But that's just my experience. I've gone through it. So maybe she's gone through a bad experience. Like, we don't know what her experience with it is.
Possibly, yeah. Like you've seen quite the extreme of what it could reach.
Yeah.
My opinion's different on it to yours, because obviously I didn't live through that. I saw you go through that, so I can see how it can fuck some people's lives up as regards to her using that as the only catalyst that she needed to chase, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. She fucking stunk as well. She used to, towards the end of the relationship, like, we never had sex or anything like that, and she used to be like, what do I have to do to get your attention? And I'd be like, maybe not smoke weed and have a fucking shower. You stink. Because the weed comes out in your skin.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. She fucking hummed, and she would have a joint before she come to bed, and she thinks I want to fucking touch her.
Yeah, it's one of those things where a lot of the reason why I stopped, other than obviously work getting in the way and stuff like that over the years, is because of that, because there's always a prolonged smell. Especially, I used to do a lot in my car when I first moved to the flat, and it just stunk the place out. When me and you we went through a stage of doing it for a little while.
Yeah,
I just never got rid of that smell from me, and I think the only way for our listener to like kind of address the situation is, one, are you letting it financially fuck your finances up? If that's the case, then maybe you need to look into getting some help on it. Two, if it's just a casual thing, like if you're doing like having like a glass of wine, and instead of having a glass of wine you're having that, and it's not going to be ruining your finances, then it's not a big deal. And if that is the case, you need to communicate to your girlfriend, because you don't want to be 2 years down the road still disappearing for a walk because you're fucking going to smoke some weed, because you're going to get caught eventually, and it'll be a bigger problem then than it is now.
I guarantee that she probably already knows.
She's probably smelt it off you at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
I used to think I was hiding it from my mum, and my mum fucking knew the whole time.
But I mean, obviously, I'd say she probably knows, which to me makes it sound, to me it's like she's not that bothered, but she's waiting for you to bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I understand as well that it helps people. Like, I have no qualms against. Like, I know that it's especially for like ADHD, it's supposed to help a lot with helping you get to sleep and helping like the anxiety and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I can understand the benefits of it. So that's, you know what I mean, I'd never say to someone not to smoke. But I agree with Jamie. If it's not affecting you financially, and you're just doing it every now and again to help you relax after work, if you're like stressed out, or it's, you know, just making you more relaxed, then it's not a massive problem. And it's just explain that to her. I mean, everyone's...
Because I think if I was in a different job, I think I may still do it occasionally, but because of the job I'm doing, I can't do it. But if I ever felt myself, because when I was a teenager, I was doing the thing that your ex did, where every bit of money that I was getting, I was trying to find a way to get weed from it, and that's not a good way to live. And then when I started working, I realised that I can't spend all my money on that. So then,
yeah, you grow up.
Yeah, it slowly stopped me buying the shit. But as I said, it depends. I think it depends on your consumption, how much you're going through a week.
Yeah, because that's the main problem people have with it, right? Is like, because weed's not addictive and all this stuff. But like, I mean, if you have to have stuff on you and you're going every fucking couple of days to buy more, and you're sitting and there's rolling papers all over your fucking flat and grinders everywhere and there's lighters kicking about, it's not, you know, it's not attractive. It's not a good, you know what I mean?
No.
So
and hopefully he doesn't smoke in his flat, because I would hate it to go into someone's house and you could smell like stale ganja all the time.
Oh mate, don't I can't handle. I even to this day I still hate the smell of it. I used to love the smell, but after years of nah, I fucking hate it. But like I said, I'm pretty sure she probably already has an idea that you're doing it, and if she says, "Oh yeah, I already knew," then she's not that bothered. Yeah, you know I mean, everyone, when you meet someone, you know, I mean, you're finding out things about people and you're taking on those things. If she was really that bothered about it, she would have gone already.
Yeah.
There's no way to hide it. People buy them fucking triple Ziploc bag things and you can still fucking smell it.
Yeah, there's no real way of hiding it.
No, it's in your hair and it fucking comes out in your pits. So you'll be banging her and she might get a waft of it from your fucking pubic hair. It's just the fucking nature of the game. But hopefully that helped you a little bit, and let us know how it goes. You're a new listener, and hopefully this will be the first email of many. But good luck. It's gonna be fine. I know. I'm like 95% sure it's fine.
Yeah.
It's all you got to leave that little percentage, Jamie, just for the
There's 95% it'll be fine. 5% is going to be an apocalypse.
Yeah. And then when he emails back and says we're a bunch of dickheads, I'm like, well, there was that 5% there. I didn't say 100%, no.
We admitted we was wrong once. We'll do it again.